Right now, I don't really think much about it, but people have all told me that's the thing you're gonna tell your kids. When you grow up, they're all gonna be like, "Well, what'd you do in high school?" I'd be like, "Well, check this out." And you show them the record book, and your name's in there 4 times. It's pretty cool to think about, but I don't think about that much. I more think about college right now and what I want to do with that. And but yeah, no, I definitely think it's a blessing to be up there with guys like Kyle Bridsda, who's at Notre Dame now, and the guy who has the longest field goal, who played at Grand Valley, but he broke all the GLIAC records. So I mean, it's a blessing to be up there with them, and it's really cool to be up there. But I don't really think much about it.
JJ's a tremendous talent. It's a privilege to be able to have that kind of talent on your team. The field position that he adds is number one. The scoring that he adds is number two. I mean, being able to tell an opponent you're going to start on the 20-yard line, no questions about it. You're going to start there. That's a great thing to be able to do. To get his punting ability, to get the hang time, so that we can get down there, we can cover the kicks, and just being able to score from anywhere this side of the 50 is tremendous. Obviously a gift, especially for a first-year coach walking into that. That's been real nice. I haven't taken a look at too many of the other kickers around in the state. But the fact that he's got 3 of the longest field goals in Michigan history on his resume, who else can say that? So it kind of took that for even me to see what a tremendous guy he was, and the kind of ability that he has. Prior to that, people had said that he was great and kind of took their word for it, but I've got to see it firsthand this year.
I hit a 60 at LSU, and then 2 years ago, when we had that really huge, really well put together squad, I hit a 62. And I think the old quarterback, Mike Visbar, got on his phone, but I don't know whatever happened to that. So, but yeah, 62 is probably the farthest, 62 or 64, one of the two. I don't remember.
So how often do your kickoffs go into the back of the end zone or get called for a touchback?
Every kickoff.
Every kickoff?
Yeah.
Have you ever had one returned yet this season?
Yeah, we had one against Harper Woods. The kid actually made it to me, and I jacked him pretty hard. I was pretty angry that it didn't go in either, so I pretty ticked off, so I ran up and hit him pretty hard. And this year's been so crazy. You get these freshman kids coming in, and they just think you're an idol, and I'm just like, I'm not. Cool. I feel bad if they're like, "Oh, hey, JJ," I don't say hey back, so I always say hi to people, but it's really weird, You hear all those top 150 recruits talk about how they have all these fans and stuff, and I'm just like, whatever. And then you get them, and you're like, wow, it's crazy. People actually care, but it's cool, I guess.